Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, welcome back to another video, welcome if you are new. Today we have a very exciting video and I am filming multiple videos all at the same time, so I'm going to get very confused what I'm saying in each video, but today we are working through some hobbies. Some of these have been hobbies for a long time, some of them are new, some of them I'm trying to pick back up again. But we are like trying all of the hobbies that I have either always wanted to try or have always loved and sharing them all in one video. So one thing I have been doing throughout today, which I will post the footage from me filling this in earlier, is my book journal. So I started this in July, had an absolute blast, absolutely love it, and I've spent the afternoon cutting out little tiny books and sticking them in my book journal, and I've had the best time. I'll put the clips in of that in a minute, but we've also got, I'm going to try, I don't know what it's called because it's not knitting. Basically I've got really thick wool and I'm going to make a blanket with my fingers, so some kind of knitting thing. I've got Lego, so I bought a Lego set of roses to make that then I can live in like a vase. So we've got Lego, as you do, and then I bought a puzzle. I haven't done a puzzle since I was sick when I was a kid. So we've got a puzzle, and I'm sure there'll be other things that will come up, but they're the things that I have in mind. So yeah, if you are thinking about or open to or looking at picking up new hobbies, hopefully this video provides a little bit of inspo, some ideas, and let's see how terrible or not I am at some of these things. Because you don't have to be good at hobbies, you just have to enjoy them. The first hobby that I did today was my bullet journal. Well, very specifically my book journal. I filled out a couple of pages today, and here is where we're looking. So I put the October and November summaries on this first page, and then I put my little book cutouts on my workbook club summary page. Added a few new series and then ticked off some of the other series that I've read over the past couple of months. I added 5 new books to my 5-star pages, so Once Upon a Broken Heart, The Serpent and the Wings of Night, Daisy Hates, The Great Undoing, Scythe and One Dark Window. And then made a cover page for 2025. Kept it quite basic, but it does the job. And then I did my 25 books for 2025, and then I also have 4 new in books I would like to read if they come straight to paperback. If they come out in hardback, I will read them whenever they do. We've got all sorts here. Yeah, and that's what I was filling out today. I still need to do loads more cover pages for 2025. Oh, it's starting to hurt me sat on my feet like that. So yeah, there's still loads of pages I need to fill out for 2025, but I think I'm gonna call it there. I actually had such a great time. And what I'm gonna go and do now is start the Lego thing that I've bought. So honestly, I just picked it up off of Amazon. We used to be a Lego family as kids, but we didn't follow like designated packs. We just had loads of bricks and used to make all sorts of things. But a friend of mine in her flat has Lego flowers, and I always thought they looked so cool. And I think I've mentioned this before, we have a lot of windowsills in this house, and I just think it'd be quite cool on one of the windowsills to have these Lego flowers. So I bought a pack, and we're gonna go in the other room and see how easy or not it is to make these Lego flowers, and I'm so excited. So I'm going to take you into the living room as we're currently sat next to the bath because I didn't want to bother Alex while he was playing his game, and go make some Lego plants, which I also saw Lego make little succulents. So if I have a good time making these, our house is going to be filled with Lego plants.
So I was going to say, actually,
that you would say, oh my god, Emma.
Oh my god, why am I struggling to fix
seems to have
that doesn't seem to like come out.
I think just there is very intense. And then again.
nice rice and chips.
Right, so I finished instruction book 1, which has made 4 little roses. Instruction book 2 makes 4 of these ones, and then instruction book 3 makes 4 of these ones, and I don't know how many of these. The idea being it then makes a dozen roses. But that was actually so much fun. I don't want to like rush through the entire thing all in one go because these Lego sets are not cheap. But yeah, they actually look so cute. I'm gonna leave those in there, and I think go back to my number 1 hobby, which is reading. This is the book I'm currently reading. It's called The Memory Library by Kate Story. It's fine. Like, I'm liking it. I would say it's like a solid 3 stars. Like, it's a pleasant book. I'm having a good time reading it in terms of like, I'm not bored, but I'm also not excited. I'm kind of just like, eh. I'm currently about halfway through. It's basically about a daughter who loses contact with her mum when she moves to Australia, but then her mum has an accident, and so therefore she comes back to Greenwich to look after her mum, and they kind of basically reconnect through reading and through books. The one thing I'm really enjoying it is because it's basically set, I feel like a couple of streets away from where I used to live. They're going to like my old local library, they're going to like really specific shops that I used to go to, and I'm quite enjoying the like local touch. Because it was a 2024 published book, so it's even talking about shops that opened quite recently. So that bit I'm enjoying. I'm just finding it a little bit slow. So I finished my book, and I don't necessarily think I'm going to jump into a new book immediately, but I want to pick my next book. Some of you may know, I am now into the TBR jar life. It's now the life for me. It's a life that's chosen me. So, let's give it a little shake. I just like that it like takes, I just love it. Got my little prompt. Start a new series. Okay, so new series wise, we've got Harry Potter, although I can't actually get it down. I've got 4 options of books that start new series. They're all very different. So we've got The Housemaid's, damn it, this is The Housemaid's Secret. It's supposed to be the first one, which I think is called The Housemaid, which is down there, but pretend this is The Housemaid. We've got, I think this is the first one, but actually it could be the third one, but to start the Shadow and Bone trilogy, whatever the first one is, in that section. Same with this, I don't actually know if this is the first one. I'm not doing a very good job. I don't know if this is the first one, but Flawless by Elsie Silver. But the book I am going to read, which is why I didn't really check to make sure those were the first, is, oh, it's like back to front, is Harry Potter. I have read the first 2 Harry Potter books when I was a kid, and then my brother lost the 3rd one, and so I never read the 3rd one, and then just never continued. So I have, strictly speaking, already read this, but I'm counting it as starting a new series because I was literally like, what, 7? So, Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone by J.K. Rowling. We obviously all have our opinions of her and her choices and everything, but this story is just so magical. So, this is what I am going to read. I'm going to pop these ones back on the shelf, and I think what I'm going to go do is head back downstairs and continue making my little roses. I'm honestly having the best time. I forgot how therapeutic making stuff at Lego was. Like, it's just so fun. Like, I definitely want to get another Lego set for something else in the future. Like, I'm thinking potentially the little pack of cacti. Like, Lego make a little set of loads of cacti, and I'm thinking that. I'm also just thinking it'll be a really good present. Like, it's the kind of thing I can just say to Alex I want for Christmas. But yeah, I'm having a really good time. So I'm gonna go head back downstairs and go and make my roses.
Your 3 strands is make a slip knot.
I'm trying to crochet, but I'm not doing a very good job. I've already given up on one of the stitches because it was just it was so easy to like lose one of the strands, so I just like gave up on that. And I'm gonna try a different one, which I've just been watching the tutorial on how to do it. I'm not just not naturally good at this kind of stuff, you know? So I'm currently restarting the stitch at the bottom of the blanket, which is just lots of whatever these little loops are called. The benefit of doing this though is it was so easy to undo. I think I filmed the undoing of it. Yeah, this is not a skill I naturally possess, but it's fun giving it a go. So I've got this like really deep green yarn, which I bought from Amazon, because I really want like a really deep blanket for either for the sofa or for the bed, or maybe even for the chair in my office. Now I know what a fool I've been. I know you'd for me again last Christmas. Let's see if I've mastered theory of this one, I think. And then you go through this one and make 2 loops. Then you drag, and now you've got a new loop. Drag this through the hole. 2 loops. Drag this through. Oh no, I'm causing chaos. Okay, let me undo. Is this right? It looks really messy. I'm really not sure I'm doing this correctly. I'm just gonna keep going until I get to the end of the row. This one seems to be more my speed, although I seem to be gaining stitches because it's like turning itself into like a weird U shape. Oh well. This one's a lot easier because we've only got 1 loop to like lose, while the previous one, each individual thing was like a loop which you could ultimately vanish. But yeah, she's cute. She's definitely not going to be like a bed runner considering she twists at the end, but like a little throw blanket. Still got quite a lot of this yarn to use. Then I've got 7 more bits of it, so very nice. Been a few days, the Christmas tree is on. I've actually done quite a lot of this blanket, just like here and there. Where's the loop? Have I now lost the last loop? There you go. That's the loop to continue. So that's just sitting here and I'm gonna do that a line periodically. Alex is cooking. And I've moved on to the puzzle and I'm currently trying to do the bottom where all the snow is. This is as far as I've got. It's actually really hard because it's not obvious whether the bits are supposed to slot together or not. But this is where I've got to. I need to start connecting some of these like bits that I've got together. Then I'm going to do the sky, connect the whole thing together. And I think it's easier going through by sections. So I feel like the snow is going to get very mixed between whether it's this or the roof. So I think I might do the trees. I don't know. We'll work it out next. But at the moment I'm going on the outside. This is what I'm working on. While I'm sat watching some Vlogmas. And this is what I was working on earlier. And then my last invention is up there. So it's very cute. I'm gonna go finish off this and let's see how we go. It is a lot later. I'm ending this video. This video is going to be a random collection of videos from over the last like 2 weeks of trying / doing / living some of my favourite hobbies. There are a lot that aren't included. Like I feel like I'm quite like a hobby driven person, but I tend to get like hyper focused hobbies and then I never do those hobbies ever again. There are some like reading that have stuck with me throughout my entire life, but I am a real stickler for like getting a new obsession. A long time ago it was colouring books. Have I touched my colouring book really since? No. So I tried the little hand knitting crochet thing. I'm still doing it. I actually kind of just do another row as and when I have like a few minutes in front of the telly. I'm actually really enjoying it. I've still got 6 like balls of yarn left, so I'm just gonna keep going, having a great time. I made my Lego flowers, which I'm obsessed with. I really want to get, I don't know if it's Lego or if it's a competitor brand, but there are these little succulus style plants that you can buy that are made out of Lego, and I really want them, and I want to put them in the hallway. So yeah, I had a great time. I did my book journal, which is still down here. I find this so therapeutic, and I had a great time. So yeah, I filled in this at the beginning of the video. I obviously read for a bit, I think, in this video, but if not, reading is a very clear hobby. And then we did the puzzle. I don't think I'm gonna be like a puzzle person. I don't think it's like a hobby. I find it more frustrating than I find it satisfying. I don't know if I've just gone in with a very difficult puzzle, but I'm finding it really frustrating. I've just about done the border, and that's taken me like 2 hours. I need more like quick gratification, you know? Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed watching me try out and do some of my new hobbies, favourite hobbies, etc. And yeah, if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, click subscribe, leave a comment, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!